What's up, divas, and what's up, divos? It's your girl April, and I am back. It is time for Real Talk Wednesday. So last week was a doozy, not even a doozy, because it was well needed, overdue, and yes, thank you for everyone's support. For those of you who supported me, I did get a little bit of haters. Okay, I did get a couple of comments on my divorce video saying, till death do us part, you know, it is about till death do us part, for better or for worse. I had to kind of address that, and I'll get into that in a minute. But yes, I'd like to thank you guys all for staying tuned in with your girl. Now, as far as the hair that I'm rocking today, it is bomb. And this is like, well, I don't really make them short for myself. Like, I have made short wigs on my website, goingwiththewindwigs.weebly.com. But for myself, I'm like really kind of over the whole long hair, don't care, because I do care thing. I want something different. I do still love long hair, but I just needed a different change. So this is some bomb ass hair, and it is from Lux Central Hair, or Lux Hair Central. And I will be doing a video on it really soon. I did a live cutting video, so I will show you how I got this kind of like Kim K kind of like look or whatever. I try to get it as close as possible to Kim K's little wavy, wispy kind of like bob thing. There's just like one hair that's like driving me crazy. So yeah, I try to get it as close as possible to that. I don't want to be her clone, but I do love her hair at times. And right now I'm got this one piece that's just driving me crazy on camera. Okay, yeah, driving me crazy. Okay, we're just going to throw it back there for right now. So yeah, so this is their Virgin Brazilian Natural Wave. It's beautiful. When it comes to you, it's like some, I can't describe the texture of it in the feel, but it's freaking awesome. It's beautiful. And they sent me 2 16s, a 14 and 14-inch closer. I requested that length because, like I said, I was kind of like over the whole long hair thing. It's kind of like, it's not played out, so for those of you guys who like it down to your ass crack, that's cool. I do too sometimes, especially when it's at that freaky time of the day or freaky time of the night, and he want to pull your hair, but you can't pull too hard, dude. Don't, no, babe, don't, not too hard. He like to see it down your back. That's freaky talk for later. So yeah. But anyway, so I made it into like this. I gave it some beach waves, and it's pretty cool. It's especially cool for out here in the summer heat of Arizona, but it just gives me a different look, and I totally like it. I love it. I never thought I would make a wig this short for myself, but I'm really into it. So yeah, something different. And yeah, something totally different. Before we even get started on that, I'm going to let you guys know, if you want a Real Talk episode done about you, please make sure to email me at MuffinIsMyLovers2012@gmail.com. Put in the subject line Real Talk, so that way I can get back to you. There are some Real Talk episodes that are backed up because, of course, I try to only do one a week, and that's what it is Real Talk Wednesday. So I do apologize for those of you who have been waiting like a couple of weeks. If you feel impatient, or if your topic really needs to get answered right away, just write re-email, so that way in the subject line Real Talk re-email, and I'll know that it's you know, it's a Real Talk re-email episode and I haven't gotten to it yet. So I do apologize, you know. So anyway, yes, I have a lot of videos that I have to upload. I have like this fashion video that I decided to do, a plus size. So yes, I am a plus size. Okay, I'm a freaking plus size. I wear size 16. I did lose like so much weight years ago. I was like size 18, and then I lost it, but this time it kind of formed somewhere else in my stomach area. I'm not really happy about that, and in my ass. I love the butt area, so that like kind of alleviates me getting some butt shots. Now I'm just joking. I really am not getting butt shots because I don't need them, but I might get my eyes done, you know, because I have like these hooded eyes, and I really want to get my eyes done so that I can have like the bomb ass eye crease makeup, like something like that. And maybe my little boobs, not, they're regular size, just a little bit lifted. But anyway, so I did a video on plus size. I'm going to be editing it. I'm not really sure if I want to put it up because this is my babe. I have to call you back. I'm in the middle doing a video. All right, I love you. Okay. So that's my boo. So yeah, like I was saying, like I really don't know if I want to do the video or post it up because I had to just do like everything by myself. There was nobody recording or anything. I had to just do everything by myself. And I don't really know how it came out, so I might just reshoot it over, but we'll see. Anyway, so yes, I'm plus size again, and I finally came to terms with just like love your body. I just need to lose my damn stomach. I like the rest of me. But anyway, so yeah, so let's get into this real talk episode right now, okay? Okay, ladies, so before we even begin, a little bit about last week's episode, which was about my divorce, and it was finally finalized last Monday, and I'm officially a divorcee. I do have a man, of course, who has been my man for quite some time, as well as that he was my man while ago, like a while ago. He's one of my kids' fathers, too. So, yeah, so, you know, me and him have been seeing each other off and on, but not this time off and on. It is just on and popping right about now. Also, it was a topic of I want a baby. It had nothing to do with me wanting a child. I'm 40, about to be 41. But anyway, yes, so I did explain to everyone in the video that yes, I am divorced and I should have gotten rid of my ex-husband. This should have been something that I've done, did that. I should have did it. And I did inform people that my husband is in and out of jail. He's an alcoholic, and of many other things that I've had to inform. Not to mention that I did inform people that while my husband was in and out of jail, I did cheat on him a couple of times. Not a whole bunch. I didn't have an affair. It was with the person I'm with now. So, but we were not together. Me and my husband were not together. One time we weren't married at all. And it's not even that he was in jail. He went to jail, but he left me before he went to jail. Okay, so what do you expect? He left me and then went to jail. So we weren't a couple. But if you ask him, he'll say, oh, I was still his girl, whatever. Okay, so I did go with someone else. They're like so high school, right?
You want to go out with me? Just check yes or no.
Well, I was with someone else, which was my boo right now. And my babe. And, yeah, so at another time when my husband was in jail, I guess you could say me and him had kind of like an affair. I was kind of like over my husband at that point as well. It was just like a whole lot to do. But anyway, so one of my subscribers, my lovely subscribers, she made sure to post her comment basically saying it's to do better for worse, death to part, and you know, how could I allow him to go to jail and all of this bullshit, okay? This is fucking bullshit. First of all, I don't let nobody go to jail. If you want to be a drug dealer, if you want to be an alcoholic, and you want to drink and drive and sell crack at the same time in your fucking car, then you took your ass to jail. Had nothing to do with me putting him in jail. How could I allow him to go to jail, or why didn't I put him in a rehab? Sister girl, and I'm here to tell you on live YouTube, I didn't allow him to go to jail. He allowed himself. Okay, I didn't put the freaking alcohol to his jugular and tell him you're gonna drink it and you're gonna sell crack. I had my own life and my own job. And it does say for better or for worse. It does say that in the Bible. It is a scripture. It is a quote when you're getting married or whatever. Have you fucking people forgotten that? However, that piece, that scripture, that quote was written so long ago before all the bullshit in the world that's going on is going on now, okay? For better or for worse doesn't even stand for the same shit anymore, okay? Because for better or for worse now is like all for the fucking worse. And I'm sorry, like I said to her, but I'm not one of those for better or for worse. I'm not going to keep sitting around and letting it get worse and worse and worse. Making myself fucking miserable because I said on this piece of paper that I signed for better or for worse. No, Negro, you take your worst ass and go to hell on it, and for the better of me, I'm going to go this way. That's how it is. And it's so sad that some women just are all for better or for worse. I'm going to stand by my man until the fucking end and the world collapses and the floor caves in, and it's all for better for worse, because that's what I signed. You'll be a bitter ass old bitch if you really want to go by for better or for worse, because people don't take life serious. Some people don't take life serious, and some people just don't take relationships serious. And unfortunately, For Better or For Worse was written so long ago when the world was such a better place, was so much more happier. It didn't have all this sinful shit going on and things like that nature. Now it's just horrible. All type of things ruin marriages. And so I was kind of pissed off when she came to me talking about, oh, I allowed him to go to jail and I didn't put him in a rehab. Like, who the fuck do you think you are? On some real shit. And you always see me happy on YouTube, and I'm happy now. I never let no one get the better of me. But here's my thing. Who the fuck do you think you are to try to tell me I allowed my ex-husband to go to jail when I'm sitting in my fucking house, running my fucking life, sitting on the wall like a fly and nobody could see you and you was observing every fucking thing? That was like some asinine shit to even fucking say to me. Why did I allow him to go to jail? Who the fuck says some shit like that? And excuse the cursing, but this is real talk. And if you don't like the cussing, then there's always that red X that you can hit on the top and be gone. Okay, this is not a wig video or a makeup video. But yeah, it kind of like pissed me off. Like, so if your man keep drinking and then fighting and arguing with you and stealing from you and in your face and possibly putting hands on you, you still gonna fucking stick around because the shit says for better or for worse? You crazy. You out your fucking rabbit ass mind. Not this one right here. I'm not that one. So it kind of did piss me off. It really did piss me off. So I'm here to tell you guys, I do thank you for the support of my marriage and now my ex-marriage. I'm so fucking happy. You guys cannot imagine. And another thing she did say, which really pissed me off, she said, I seem angry about the whole divorce thing.
Really though, I'm the one who fucking wrote up the papers and went and started the divorce because he wasn't going to be divorced from me. Why the fuck would I be bitter?
So anyway, thank you guys for the support and the love. I'm so freaking happy. As you see, my boo, he just called and I got to hurry up and call him back because he is on his way to work and he wants to talk. So anyway, so this real house is the best friend, the house, and the triangle. And we are going to call this lovely Devo. I got a Devo that wrote me, Wayne, because I want his name to be Wayne. Is that like a Devo name? And I hope it is, because Xavier. We're going to call him Xavier because that sounds really nice. Okay, hi Muffin. I hope this letter finds you well. I'm really desperate for advice. A little bit about me. I'm 21 and gay. About a year ago, I met my best friend while scouting for a college. We bonded over our love of Buffy the Vampire Slayer and other types of TV shows. Xavier, I used to love Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That was my show. I loved Angel. I didn't really like when he got his own show, but I loved him in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Wasn't too big on those three sisters who was witches until like recently. But anyway, I helped her plan her wedding, even helped her pick out a dress as her mother was not able to. I spend a lot of time with her, texting and whatnot. So Xavier has a friend. She's a female, and Xavier is gay, if you guys forgot about that. He's 21. A few weeks ago, and he helped her pick out her wedding dress, and so forth. A few weeks ago, she introduced me to a boy whom I expressed interest in. It was unannounced to him that she would call him and text him when she felt sad. Oh, excuse me. It was unannounced to me that she would call him and text him when she felt sad, which isn't at all a big deal. Well, she told me she also would cuddle him, and again, I really wasn't bothered as it was before I met him. When her friend expressed interest in me, she got enraged because him and I started hanging out. She proceeded to throw my things out of her house and bully me. The entire time she did, I was thinking, wait, don't you have a husband? You're married. She also has extensive health problems, which I feel she might use as an excuse for her behavior. Her friend is now my boyfriend. I feel like her actions towards me are very harsh and rude, and she will use her health problems as a way to walk all over me. My boyfriend has no interest in her, and she told me multiple times that she felt very bad, that he felt very, very bad for her. It's the reason why he would talk to her. I don't really know what to do. I feel like she's going to make me choose, and I really don't want that. She also makes me feel like I'm an awful person because her friend likes me. She will blow up at me if I spend time with him. How can I tell her to back out of my personal life in a nice way where I can keep the friendship? Thank you, Xavier. Damn. So we're going to call her Shirley. So Xavier's best friend, Shirley, they became best friends. They met each other by scouting for schools. And they just expressed their love of TV shows, which, you know, can make a bond. They bonded like that. So Shirley had another friend. We're going to call him Wayne. And she introduced Wayne to Xavier. And they, you know, started getting feelings for each other. And now they're a couple. Wayne and Xavier are a couple. Wayne is gay, of course. Remember, he's my Devo. So Shirley bugged out because she's feeling jealous. I'm sensing that Shirley's feeling a little jealous because she feels like Xavier is taking Wayne from her. However, it's so sad because she has a husband. What are you doing cuddling with the next man? Regardless if he's gay or not, you're still cuddling with the next man. He is a male species and you're cuddling with him, okay? And you have a husband. Why don't you go cuddle with your damn husband? I didn't see Xavier getting upset when you got married and he started throwing your shit out of his house, you know what I'm saying, or having temper tantrums and acting foolish and shit like that. It's so sad to see friendships ruin over other relationships, but it is reality, Xavier. She's jealous. And she doesn't want to lose her friendship with you because you have a relationship. However, you need to remind Shirley, you are married, and I don't intrude on you and your husband's time. So I would appreciate it if you don't intrude on me and Wayne's time as well. Let him know that you care about her and you guys are always going to be a friend. And then you guys can do things as a couple, as couples. If Shirley's husband is all for you guys hanging out together, then why don't you do things as couples do them? You know what I mean? Like you go out bowling, the movies, dinner, things like that. If her husband, Shirley's husband, doesn't want to be involved because it's a man-man situation, because some men feel uncomfortable in that situation, which is really sad, and I feel bad for them that they do. And my ex-husband was one of those, like, come on, he don't want you. He know you married. Like, you ain't even his type. Look at your ass. But you know what I'm saying? But if some men are just uncomfortable hanging out with gay men, and it's just sad. You know what I'm saying? I love gay boys. Like, for real, they are the perfect friends. I love them. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any here in Arizona. But, you know. But it's sad. It's so sad. So if Shirley's husband doesn't want to do things as couples, like going out on dates and having good times, then why don't you, Wayne and Xavier, invite Shirley into the equation? And I'm not saying a fucking threesome and that type of equation, but I'm saying in fun equation. Go out and do female things, girly things, couple things, fun things that you girls like to do. And I don't mean to call you a girl, Xavier, but I'm just saying she's a female and you guys are best of friends, and it's cool. I'm pretty sure you like things that she likes and she likes things that you like, and you all can compromise and enroll them together and do things as a threesome fun couple, like going out and having a good time at the movies or to clubs or to, you know, date nights or bowling or things like that. How about shopping? And if she don't want to go shopping with you and Wayne, I'm right here in Arizona. We can go shopping. I don't really have that many friends anyway. I only got one here and one in Jersey. Ain't got no friends. But seriously, like I think you should try to incorporate her. You guys need to talk with her. Mainly you, Xavier. You need to mainly talk with her and let her know, hey, this is upsetting you and you don't want her to interfere in your relationship because you're happy. And you're happy that she's happy in her marriage. Is she happy in her marriage? I'm hoping she's happy in her marriage because as far as I can see, she's cuddling with another motherfucker. She's sad about it, that you know, she's bullying you. First of all, friend or not, I am not about to let you bully me and throw my shit out your fucking house. You got to be out your fucking rabbit ass mind. Best friends or not, you're not about to disrespect me. Now that is a form of disrespect by throwing your shit out. And what does she feel like? You're so desperate for a friendship that she'll just take any old fucking thing or any old way you treat her and be good with it? No. There is a thin line between love and hate. It is time to put a halt to this, because as long as you allow her to do you like that, Xavier, she's going to keep allowing you to do you like that. And unfortunately, women are like that. And I, for one, can vouch and say that I'm like that as well sometimes with my babe. If you let me take a mile, you give me an inch, I'm gonna take a mile. If you let me take that mile, I'm gonna go for more than a mile. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying use you and take what you have, but if you somewhat let me get over, not even get over, but if you let me keep yelling at you and you don't say nothing and you just let me keep on and you just sit there, I'm going to keep on because I feel like I have the upper hand. And right now, it's starting to seem like she feels like she has the upper hand. However, you need to get to the bottom of this and ask her, are you in love or do you have some type of feelings for Wayne? Because you do know that he is gay and he's with me. You know, we would love for you to hang out with us and be our friend. I don't want his and I's relationship to ruin your and I friendship. And try to incorporate her husband and her into you and your boo's relationship. It's always fun to do couple things, and unfortunately, like I said, I don't have no damn friends to do couple things out here. That's just how the cookie crumbles. But if I did, I would do that. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that like gay couples are like the most fun couples there is. Like whether it be female or male, they are like the most fun couples that there is. Not saying you straight people are not fun, because you guys are fun as well, because I'm straight, I'm fun. I can be fun. Just nobody Nobody's giving me the chance to be my friend here, okay? And I can prove that I'm loads of fun. Yes, loads of fun. But anyway, I really think, Xavier, you need to have a nice sit down with her. Inform her. Okay, so my phone just beeped. And I want to say this real quick. I'm going to be alone for like the whole week. My grandbaby, Tink Tink, Lord Cameron, my little 4-month-old grandbaby, he has went to New York for a week and a day. Today. My daughter just texted me and said they got off the plane. I miss him, and I miss my daughter too. I am so lonely right here in my house. Like right now, my kids are in school. I have nobody to talk to but this camera and my boo and the dog. And I'm going to finish making my wig. But anyway, so yeah. So I really think, Xavier, that you really need to give her some me time with you and explain to her how she's making you feel, the situation, and you don't want to lose her friendship. But also get to the root of things and find out why she's acting like that. She's acting like a lunatic, okay? Let her know she's married. Can't keep it bottled up inside, because as long as you allow her to do you like that, she's going to do you like that. And once you get to the root of it, let her know you'd love to incorporate her relationship with your relationship and you guys hang out and do fun couple things. I'm pretty sure that would make her feel a lot better, and she probably wouldn't feel like she's losing her best friend. You know, she probably doesn't really have too many friends either, and that is kind of like hurtful at times, and I totally get it. You know, like my best friend, who's Love Kisses 99 here on YouTube. But I used to get like really jealous sometimes of their friendship. Like, and I was living in New York at the time. Like, damn, I'm gonna just move to Jersey so I could be closer to my friend. But then I moved way the fuck out here in Arizona. And then I had plans on moving back to the East Coast in like 5 years, and I was going to move to Jersey instead, just so I could be right there with my bestie. But I love it so much out here that I don't know. But I will be going back to Jersey. Taking my best friend back. I'll be taking my damn best friend. But I know how she feels, like, if that's how she feels, because I love the hell out of my bestie. And when she hangs out with other females, I get kind of like jealous, because that's my best friend. And you're not about to step in between our relationship. You know what I'm saying? That's my best friend. Not saying that I'm her bitch and she my bitch. But you know what I'm saying? Like, she's my best friend. And I love her to death. But she has a relationship with her boyfriend, and I have one with mine. And I would never interfere. But you know, being that she was my only friend at the time, because now I have two friends. I have two friends. Because I was on the East Coast, so I only had one friend. But now I have two. So I have one on the West Coast and one on the East. So I'm really privileged because I have two best friends. You know, it's like, you know, sometimes I would feel like, why is everybody texting me? Now my son is texting me, my 16-year-old. It's hard sometimes when you feel like your best friend is in a relationship and they're not giving you as much attention. And it might just be that. But she needs to learn how to act. Don't be throwing your shit out. What the hell? Yes. Xavier, talk to her. Talk to her. So, on that note, divas and divos, okay? Because my divos are always included in my videos. Go ahead and send me your email to MuffinIsMyLovers2012@gmail.com. And make sure you write in the subject line, Real Talk, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Let me know what you thought of this video, as well as this hair. If you need a unit made, or you want one that's already made in stock by me, because I do have in-stock units that I make and post on my website. You can check it out, which is posted for you guys below, with GoingWithTheWindWigs.weebly.com. And I will be speaking to you guys and seeing you guys on my next video. So make sure you subscribe, comment, and make sure you thumbs up this video if you like it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Stay diva and divalicious. Bye!